in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Oh, good morning. Hi there. How you doing, little guy? I see a spring moon horizon above the valley tonight. What a lovely little Saturday morning it has been so far. I know things are a little bit crazy. It's a little bit weird out there. But you know what? You're doing the right thing. You're tuning in to your dependable, fun, lovely host here at Good Morning Vail. My name's Eric Sundblad. I'm going to be in our Avon studio. I'm going to have a ton of fun guests joining us. Bryant Richards from Double Diamond. It's Western Saturday. He's going to bring on some cool skis for us to see. We're going to get Lance Fry from Betteridge Jewelers. They got a big Panarin or Panerai watch celebration going on this weekend. I'm sure we'll get some cool watches on here. And finally, a brand new spa from Highlands Ranch Denver is going to join us. We're getting some front range guests up here. We've got Cowboys and Daisies in Beaver Creek along with Chris Armistad, and Michelle Seamer is going to be live at the top of Beaver Creek Mountain showing us how much snow we got last night. It's going to be a great show. And yesterday was a special day in the sport of snowboarding, as it was a day to honor Jake Burton Carpenter, the founder of Burton Snowboards and the father of snowboarding. All around the world, many resorts provided free lift tickets to snowboarders to celebrate Jake Burton's life and the sport of snowboarding, the sport that gave me an incredible career, allowed me to go to China and Austria and make snowboard boots and meet Kelly Clark and Mark McMorris, all thanks to Jake Burton Carpenter, the man, the myth, the legend. Rest in peace, my buddy. I miss you. I love you. And through the success of Burton Snowboards, Jake Burton and his wife Donna Carpenter were able to start the Chill Foundation. This is an amazing foundation that supports the growth of snowboarding in communities that would never have an opportunity to go snowboarding. So across many major metropolitan areas across the world, there are Chill Foundations, and what they do is bring inner city youth up to various mountains, all for free, free lift tickets, free gear. This is a great program to introduce people to the sport that changed my life, and it can certainly change the lives of those that maybe just can't afford to do it, because it is such an incredible feeling standing sideways and surfing through powder. And you can help the Chill Foundation grow and help more children experience snowboarding by going to chill.org and supporting the Chill Foundation. Please do it. Nearest foundation to my heart. And Chris Armistad, live from Beaver Creek. How are things looking up in the village this morning, buddy?
Hey, thanks, Eric. Things are looking great out here in Beaver Creek. We've got some snowcats moving some things over here, and it's just looking beautiful. As you mentioned, we all are celebrating Jake Carpenter Burton's life, so ride on for Jake. And also the Chill Foundation. What a great event, or great foundation that you spoke of. They had a great event here for the Burton US Open, and if anyone's not familiar, get involved with the Chill Foundation. It's an outstanding outlet for snowboarding and anyone who has little means to get there. Let's talk a bit about what Vail has going on as we get into some of these spring conditions and we're celebrating some warmer weather and some blue skies. The Epic Pass for next season is already on sale, and the Epic Mountain Rewards is a new program they've rolled out for that. So you can lock down your Epic Pass now for $49, and that's just a nice, easy way to set the baseline, and you don't even have to pay the rest of the Epic Mountain pricing until September coming up in the fall. And Epic Mountain Rewards allows you awesome discounts, 20% off all kinds of things. So food on the mountain, rentals, and ski instructing for your kids. It basically just kind of shuts down pricing a lot drastically across the board. So again, get on your Epic Mountain Pass buying program and you can get that Epic Mountains reward set up. You don't even have to sign up or do anything. Once you've bought any Epic Mountain items, it'll just kind of automatically log you into that. And then also they have a turn in your ticket voucher program. So anything you've bought that has an Epic related pass program, you will be able to turn that pass in from this season. That began on March 3rd and it will run till the end of this season. and you will then get extended discounts for any passes going into the 2020-21 season. So we have a lot more coming up. We're going to take a quick break, and we just have a weather report coming up next.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
The weekend starts now. The redesigned 3-row Acadia. Make the most of every moment.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Some originals are classic, while others are a little dated. When you realize there's nothing original about your original flooring, it's time to get to Select Surfaces in Avon. Our in-house design consultants can guide you to selecting the best products for your lifestyle and budget. From classic to unexpected, Select Surfaces is your one-stop shop in the Vail area. Find great selection, service, and materials locally, and be amazed at the ease of turning your dream into a reality.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Does anyone else love springtime as much as me? You know, this past week we saw temperatures in the 50s. We got a little bit of extra snowfall, but when you're getting out there and enjoying the snow, it's just slushy and soft, and I'm just wearing bibs and a long sleeve shirt, just spraying my friends. It's such a blast out there today. And very similar temperatures today as we've experienced all week long. High of 45 degrees by around noon, starting off at 28 degrees. Very comfortable throughout the day. Just about a 10% chance of precipitation today and leading into the evening hours thanks to daylight savings time. Sunset now 7:13 p.m. Tons of fun for daylight out there. Now, before we get into the 5-day forecast, there's a couple things to note that's kind of going to potentially determine if we get some storms this coming week. So the big one is this low pressure ridge right here, and then you can see a peak of this little red L up here. So there's kind of 2 low pressure ridges we're dealing with. Now, this big one is going to be forced south by this northern one in Alaska right now. And it's all a matter of, once it gets pushed south, which direction it sort of feeds to. So right now the jet stream, it's just looking a little wacky. It's kind of hollow over northwestern Colorado, but if that does take its expected north to south dive, we should have significant precipitation in our future. But as it is right now, just about a 20 to 30% chance until we get to Thursday, and that's when that high pressure system should, or rather low pressure, should just drop extra snow on Vail. Thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather. Now let's check out our mountain conditions.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
I like to say all snow is good snow, and actually when I look to my east, I'm here at Beaver Creek, so when I look towards the east, towards Vail, it actually looks like it might be snowing a little bit over there right now, and I definitely experienced a little bit of snow coming up on the lift this morning, and it feels like it's going to snow up here in Beaver Creek. But let's talk conditions. So Vail has actually received 3 inches in the last 48 hours. No snow overnight, but they have a solid 72-inch base. So there's some really nice conditions over at Vail. And these warm temperatures make everything nice and soft. It's definitely a lot of fun. 266 inches so far for this season, with the mountain 100% open. You have over 5,300 acres. You can go get into those back bowls and enjoy it. You can go get into the Northwoods. You can go all over the place and have so much fun. Beaver Creek, like I was saying, I'm here right now, and it feels there's a little bit of snow flurries blowing around. It wasn't doing anything at the base, but up here by Spruce Saddle, I'm seeing a little bit of snow. 2 inches in the last 48 hours at Beaver Creek. The mountain is 100% open. Definitely a little bit low light today, but I'm going to send it back over to Chris. He's got those Summit County conditions for us.
All right, everyone, welcome back to the base of the Centennial Lift, and we're standing right by Powder 8 at Beaver Creek. I know Michelle just told us about the conditions here, which we can say are very, very much perfect and ideal for spring conditions at Beaver Creek. And let's give you some info about Breckenridge and Keystone. So currently over at Breckenridge, all 187 trails are open and all 34 lifts are running, and they reported 2 inches of fresh snowfall overnight. So if you're over in Summit County or you're driving up from Denver, the Breck conditions are also perfect for mid-March conditions, you know, right now. And we have awesome temps that are mild and easygoing, so you're going to be able to wear one less layer and just be nice and comfortable out there and enjoying the ski Saturday or snowboarding at Breck. Also at Keystone, all trails are open and all 20 lifts are running, and they reported 3 inches of fresh snowfall with a 57-inch base over at Keystone. And Breck's base currently is at 75 inches, so both Keystone and Breck bases are holding strong in March. And if you're also a family over in Keystone, they have Kidtopia, which is a fun thing off the mountain. You can go do some full-size live bowling where you hop in this kind of bouncy ball and you roll down and knock over the pins, and just tons of other great stuff over at Keystone for Kidtopia. And in a second here, we are coming up with the lens of the day, just to making sure you have the best lens for the conditions out, what you're seeing on the mountains today.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Well, springtime means variable conditions, both in terms of the light and in terms of the amount of sunshine that we're getting. So I wanted to bring on a goggle that can conquer any condition that you throw at it, and that's the Anon Magnetic Collection goggle. This one in particular is called the M4. This goggle is extremely unique for stylistic purposes because, one, magnetic lens change system. But the cool thing that this does, you can get both cylindrical and spherical lenses. So if you like this old school cylindrical look, you got these guys. If you want more of a new school spherical look, well, you can just pop this off and pop on a spherical lens and look all spaceman and new school. Of course, when you are changing lenses, you're changing the amount of light that the lens is letting in. So this is going to be a great goggle. You start the day with this more clear lens. You end the day with a bit of a darker lens as we are expecting some sunshine in and out throughout the course of the day. Plus, you've got this nice little magnetic face mask. So you can protect yourself from sun or snow. And thanks to Eyepieces for sponsoring Lens of the Day. Check them out at the top of Bridge Street in Vail Village, in Beaver Creek, in Lions Head, and Edwards. And now we're going to take a look at the famous Vail Ski Patrollers.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you. Will I find my home? Will I find my home? My home in you, home in you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
All right, spring skiing is an amazing time to be out on the mountain and experiencing that slush. Spring slush is so much fun, and we're going to get plenty of it today. But as we just saw with the conditions, we did get an additional 3 inches on Vail Mountain. So that's some great news too. Very comfortable temps, high of 45 degrees on this Saturday. Expect kind of clouds rolling in and out throughout the day. They might cover the entirety of the sky, and then it might turn blue within the next 10 minutes. That's just kind of the way spring is going right now. This evening, about a 10% chance of snow, overnight lows of 28 degrees. Now, the next 5 days are going to be extremely variable, honestly similar to what we saw the prior 5 days, but I'm going to get into kind of the why of that. So it's this big low pressure ridge backed up by a high pressure ridge, and then you can kind of see up here, there's a lot of activity up near Alaska that's going to force all of this moisture and precipitation down into Colorado. It's just a matter of which way it's going to split. It's going to split more north or split more south. Right now, the jet stream's fairly unreliable in terms of what it's going to be doing today, but it does typically have this nice north-south, west-east flow to it. So that all happens, sets itself up. We could have multiple days of snowfall, but at the moment, on Thursday is when we're expecting the big snowfall, as that storm in Alaska really drives all of that low pressure and moisture down to us in Colorado. But for the majority of the week, it's kind of a coin flip. But very comfortable temperatures though. High of 52 on Tuesday. Heck yes. Thanks to Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. Now let's check in with a road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
You know, I think we're going to have very mixed conditions along I-70 this morning, and I can see just from being up here in Beaver Creek how low the clouds are. So a couple things to be aware of as you are traveling through the I-70 corridor. Conditions are going to change pretty fast, especially as you start climbing in altitude. Now, that is a live look at I-70 in Vail right now, and in Vail, the roadways are just wet. But once you start climbing up over Vail Pass, any water is going to turn to ice, any rain is going to turn to snow. So make sure you are ready for those varied conditions. Make sure that wiper fluid is filled up. And once you stop to take a break, get some gas, hop out of the car and wipe off those headlights, because on a day like today, you probably are going to have some pretty low visibility, even just driving over Vail Pass, because of how low the clouds are. So to get the latest conditions, go on to CDOT before you take your trip up into the high country. You can look at the roadways live with their web cameras and sign up for the Eagle County Alerts, EC Alerts. And this way you can get those text messages right to your phone. They'll let you know of any slowdowns, any accidents, not just on I-70, but here within our local roadways as well. So it's just a great thing to have if you're up here in the mountains. But Mother Nature can really not quite make up its mind. I'm going to see if Eric can make any sense of it. He's going to have a look at this extended forecast for us.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. You know, maybe if I have my way, I can make Mother Nature's mind up for her and demand another 12 feet of powder by the end of the year. Well, we've got about 30 days left in Vail season. Vail scheduled to close on April 19th and Beaver Creek on April 12th. So that's a great window for me to utilize two long-term forecast maps. The first one, it's going to be a 14-day temperature forecast. So the blues mean below average temperatures, the reds mean above average. That's great to see that for the next 14 days we should have potentially slightly reduced probability of average temperatures. That means potentially a little bit cooler than usual. That's great news, because as we look at it's my 1 month temperature, 14-day temperature. Sorry, kids, I put the maps in wrong. Here's my precipitation. So the great news here, we got some light green means increased chance of probability of increased precipitation. So over the next 2 weeks, potentially cooler temperatures, potentially more precipitation. And then when we look at the 40-day forecast, or even a 30-day forecast here, this temperature look, everything's average. Also what you want to see. You want things to be either white or blue on the temperature forecast, because we don't want to be above average right now, leading into wanting more snow, because that snow would turn into rain. Now, for the final 30-day precipitation, also right around average. And why I love that, March is typically the snowiest month of the year for us here in Colorado. So if things hold strong over the next 30 days and it stays right at average, expect 2 to 3 more large-term storms above 6 inches of snow. That's what I'm calling. For the next 30 days, there's high probability for us to be exactly average, and that's what we want. We got more Good Morning Vail coming up right around the corner.
Pain after tragedy can make life feel like a dead end. But a dead end doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's just a sign that moving forward means finding a different way. Find life after loss with trauma therapy at All Points North Lodge. Your way forward is waiting here.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen Gear. At the Helly Hansen store in Lions Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it! Watch me! I got it! Hey!
But it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Beaver Creek, and we're just giving you a quick update on some of the awesome events and things to plan for here in Beaver Creek in the summer. So I know Eric was just mentioning Beaver Creek shuts down for skiing and snowboarding on April 12th. So currently still get in your skiing and your snowboarding turns and enjoy all of the great spring conditions that we have out there all the way through April 12th. But if you're a planner, and if you're bringing your family here or just doing a summer adventure, there is so much to do here in the summer also. Everyone kind of says around here, you come for the winters, but you stay and enjoy all of the great activities and all of the great fun that this community has in the summer. So at Beaver Creek, you can kind of see behind me, the creek is here, and that's going to be also having a great melt off and run off quickly, and it just gets beautiful up here. So one thing to talk about are the Jeep 4x4 adventures that are available up on Beaver Creek Mountain. That starts at the Summer Adventure Center, and the tours are about an hour to an hour and a half long and just take you all over the mountain and explore just through jeeping tours. And anyone ages 4 and up can experience that. Just an awesome on-mountain adventure. There's also great hiking all across Beaver Creek Mountain. There's great mountain biking, downhill mountain biking. You can get up there and explore or go uphill into downhill. Awesome. The ice skating is always there year-round, and then just a ton of more amazing adventures that can be had out here. There's great kids camps in the summer you can sign up for. The Beaver Creek Stables is something else that's just an awesome thing worth checking out. That's horseback riding adventures. There's 1 to 2 hour trail rides, and kids 7 and up can be on their own horse. If it's 6 and under, you can go on your own pony rides just at the stable. So go on beavercreekstables.com to check out more info on that. And we just have a weather report coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You know, even with the snow flurries and how overcast it is up here at the top of Beaver Creek right now, temperatures are still so mild, so comfortable. Starting off right around 28 degrees out here this morning. Probably a little cooler up here at elevation, mid-mountain where I am. But again, really, really mild. mild, and I layered up for today, so I'm actually a little bit warm. We're going to be reaching a high of about 45 by this afternoon, and we are going to see a chance for those snow showers throughout the day. Only about a 10% chance. We're mainly going to have them this morning. That sun is now not setting till 7:13. Yesterday was Friday the 13th, and today the sun sets at 7:13. That overnight low dropping down to right around 28, right about where it is right now. A nice mild evening. Now you are going to have a mix of conditions as you drive along that I-70 corridor today. Temperatures in Denver into the 50s at 54. Cooling off as you climb up into the mountains, 45 in the Vail, Avon area, and then warm again to the west into the 50s over in Eagle. Now, throughout the week, we are going to see some sunshine coming back into the forecast, but temperatures staying super mild, climbing into the 50s for the beginning of the week. We are going to see a little bit of a mix, some sunshine, some chance of precipitation. But out here right now, I'm just checking out that fresh coating of snow on top of the Cinch Express. Even with these overcast conditions, you still got to put on that sunblock. I'm going to send it back over to Chris to get that UV rating for today.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Beaver Creek, and thank you to Supergoop for sponsoring our UV forecast. So just to give you that info, the UV forecast today is at a level 5. So you're going to want to wear, if you're out skiing or snowboarding, some protective headwear, protective eyewear, you know, for sure at least sunglasses, but most people, the better full coverage on your face is a goggle that'll protect your face and your cheeks from getting sunburn. And definitely apply a broad spectrum SPF 30 or above. That will give your skin and just your outer extremities a better protective layer. So again, that UV forecast is at a 5, and you will want to wear that protective headgear and stay safe and protective eyewear out there. Definitely go out and experience a quick lens of the day, if you will, purchase in store, and that will be the best thing for you. Make your eyes feel even better out there. And we have a lot more Good Morning Vail coming up in just a little bit.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Pain after tragedy can make life feel like a dead end. But a dead end doesn't mean the end of your journey. It's just a sign that moving forward means finding a different way. Find life after loss with trauma therapy at All Points North Lodge. Your way forward is waiting here.
24-hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Springtime is sale time at Double Diamond in Lion's Head, and I'm here with Bryant Richards from Double Diamond, who has brought a gift from the future for us as well. How are you doing,
I'm
Bryant?
doing great this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting,
good stuff today.
Getting excited for today, and we're always trying to bring out gear that's going to be able to help you get out there and have the best day you can on the mountain. And I want to bring out something special for today. This is the new Santa Ana Nordic from Nordica. It's the Santa Ana 104 for the ladies, and This ski is actually from the future. It is a 2021 model, and I do have a few of them in the shop. It comes in a 172. I really love this ski being 104 underfoot, trying to get the ladies to go to a little bit wider ski. This thing does great. The versatility for skiing all over the mountain in the back bowls and on the front side. Has a little bit of rocker tip and tail, so really easy to get on edge. Does have a little bit of metal in it. For lady skis, that's kind of a newer thing now. You know, we also know the ladies are great skiers and, you know, demand some performance out of a ski. And when you put metal in a ski, it helps, you know, take in some of those firmer vibrations. So just a really cool ski, really great graphic. It's got a wood laminate. There's a 0.4 sheet of metal in there. So a lot of cool things going on with it. I do have one smaller size as well. If you don't need, obviously a lot of ladies aren't skiing on the 172, but very cool ski to bring out.
I was very impressed with just the graphical application. I know that's not what you should be looking at, but they did a fabulous job with the different matte and glossy finishes.
Absolutely. I also have the men's 94 in stock as well, which is new for 2021 as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any demos mounted up quite yet, but all the skis on sale in the store right now. So
yeah, awesome, man. Well, if it came from the future, just trust his word for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get yourself a pair from the future.
Also wanted to bring out, I love this Terra helmet from Giro. This is one of the lightest helmets that we have in the store. Comes in at 435 grams, so extremely lightweight. Still meets all the safety standards. Does have MIPS in there in the front. You can do a little adjustment in the back to make it fit just right. You could still also add helmet audio to those earpieces as well. You get a little fluffier, cushy ears on the ladies' helmet versus the men's, but I love it. Just nice and light, easy to put on. The venting is great on the helmet as well.
Nice passive ventilation. Just
exactly. Throw in the Lucy to help it match up. You get 2 lenses with that Giro goggle as well. So Carl Zeiss lens using that goggle. Obviously, Carl Zeiss has been making some really high technical lenses for cameras over the years, but really come a long way in making a really great lens for skiing. So a little bit lower light lens for today, starting off a little bit cloudy, and in this afternoon when we get a little bit sunny, move on to that mirrored lens, and I really, really like it.
Excellent. Thanks.
Yeah, also, we always have something a little bit different, right? We're always looking around, but I do have some kids' gloves that I really, really like. The Hestra, this is over the cuff, the mitten for the little kids. So the leather is already treated on these gloves, which a lot of people think, oh, I have to add a cream or something to rub on it. It does come with a little cream pack that you can put on to help make the waterproofing last a little bit longer. But I love these kids' gloves because the liner comes out of these guys. So you can pull it out, let them dry overnight, which is a huge deal with the kids' gloves always getting wet. Also wanted to pull out my favorite neck gaiter from LeBent. This is a 200 gram. It's a little bit lighter weight neck gaiter. It's a merino bamboo blend. So very soft, very easy to wear, doesn't itch. Also antimicrobial, so it doesn't stink. You can wear this for a couple days and not having that kind of sweat nasty. Also, the water doesn't adhere on the front of these. So if you're still wearing that cotton bandana, wondering why you're getting cold, definitely time to switch over, and I really love these LeBent neck gaiters.
Bamboo's a new material.
It is.
Those guys are really kind of innovating with.
They are, and they're putting it into a lot of the socks, a lot of their garments for the long underwear on the tops and on the bottoms, and it really helps regulate body heat and keep the sweat down as well.
All right, well, let's close things off with some stylish rosin.
We have some jackets from Rosinal. You know, obviously everyone's super familiar with Rosinal making really good skis, but they also make some technical outerwear, and I really like these jackets. Starting off, the temperature's a little bit cooler today. Both insulated pieces using a 3M insulate, so they're using about 60 grams of insulation in the arms. And the ladies' jacket, they use about 80 grams, so a little bit heftier loft, keeps it a little bit warm, but I gotta love the white pants. You know, everyone's always asking about the white pants, so had to bring those out. But definitely the entire store, all of our stuff is on sale. So if you're looking for good deals on any outerwear, mid layers, goggles, helmets, we definitely have it, and it's on sale.
All right, and just to close things off, where can people find you,
We
buddy?
are right in Lion's Head, next to the Lion's Head Godel 19. We are 48 steps away. We are there every single day from 8 to 8. Our phone number is 970-476-5500. Give us a call.
All right, get out there and slash some slush, buddy.
Absolutely.
Check out Double Diamond in Lion's Head for the best deals on ski gear and skis from the future. And stick around, we got more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Cloudy skies over Keystone Lake this morning, and you know, we're going to see that throughout the day today. A chance of some moisture. I've got a little bit of snow falling up here at Beaver Creek right now, but mild conditions, Summit County, Eagle County. Temperatures super spring-like. Starting off right now right around 28 degrees. And again, I do have lots of clouds in the sky. I've got little pockets though where the sun is really fighting, trying to get out. And it is going to warm up this afternoon. We're going to be climbing into the 40s, reaching a high of about 45 by this afternoon. That sun now not setting till 7:13, having those days last a little bit longer. And a mild evening tonight, that overnight low only dropping down to 28 degrees, about the same temperature it's going to feel right now outside. And again, about a 10% chance of seeing that precipitation overnight tonight. Now, if you are headed out onto the mountain today, mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 37 in Vail, 35 in Beaver Creek, 33 in Breckenridge, slightly cooler with that higher elevation, and 36 over in Keystone. And again, a chance to see those flurries throughout Summit County, Eagle County. Tomorrow, we still have warm temperatures, climbing all the way up to 49, slight chance of a little bit of moisture. Monday, we're going to see that sun return for a little bit, climbing back up into the 50s, warm throughout the rest of the week. Our next really big chance of snow is going to come Wednesday into Thursday when we've got about an 80% chance of that precipitation on Thursday. But let me just turn you over here and show you this. Look at how low all of those clouds are. Normally you can look right over to Vail, but everything is in the clouds today. Great day to check out some shopping over at the outlets at Silverthorne. Stop by the Welcome Center and get your free TV8 gift card. Just tell them you saw it on the show and they'll give you a $10 gift card to go use. But we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with Cowboys and Daisies.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Beaver Creek, and I am standing here with Donna from Cowboys and Daisies. We are in your store too. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here, nice and early.
Awesome. So we were just getting a shot that you have an awesome St. Patrick's Day sale coming up.
We do. From now until Tuesday, it's the Shamrock Sale, which means anything green in it, on it, part of it, you'll get 20% off.
So it's a bit of a scavenger hunt too, because there's a lot of green in here. You kind of can make sure you find even just a tiny bit of green, you get that deal.
Tiny bit of green will make it work, yes. So it's kind of finding your own pot of gold.
I like that. I love it. So it could be anything from these pillows to clothing, to pictures, to books.
To books, everything, yeah. And that's the fun part about it. There's a lot of stuff we don't put on sale per se ever, like our hand-embroidered pillows, like our college pillows. But if they have green in them this weekend, well, through Tuesday, through St. Patty's Day, you'll get 20%. So it's a great time to come in and get that thing that you've been thinking about. Yeah, it's an awesome weekend.
Take advantage of those discounts while you can get them, especially on items that don't normally go on sale.
Exactly. There's things we just never do. And there's a lot of new spring stuff. We've got
got some new spring clothing coming in.
Yeah, I
for
see
the kids.
lots of great stuff for kids coming up with Easter on the way
Absolutely,
too.
yes.
Like we were just talking about this. I got to grab it because it's such a cool looking thing.
That's
I
our
mean,
special Easter one, yep, that we do.
I've never seen anything like that. I'm a dad of 3. They're a little past these ages where this is fun, but man, for the little ones,
Oh my
how
gosh,
cool
they
is
love
that?
it. We do a whole bunch of different ones in the back, but these are the Easter ones, and so they make it kind of fun. We bring in a few of the seasonal ones, but we have teepees, we have horse barns, we have unicorn castles, all kinds of fun stuff. So.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll take a quick tour
Sure,
around since it's a
absolutely.
great location to check out stuff. Our
We
cameraman's going to get a shot of a lot of the rodeo type wear. So for
Yes.
men, women, kids, there's a lot of great rodeo wear as Beaver Creek celebrates the rodeo in the summer here.
Absolutely. We've already got the summer schedule. We've been handing out to people so they can see what's coming up. We've got men's, we've got women's, we do rock mount, we've got all kinds of fun gifty items. So we kind of have the price range that goes from all over. And everything is unique and different. Again, I've been in the business 21 years designing fabrics and clothes for mostly kids. Everything else is friends of mine who I get to work with and
Some
collaborate.
amazing designers and amazing creative people.
Exactly. And that's the fun part I get to showcase and see and do all that
And you
fun
could
stuff.
just kind of pick out someone's shirt, maybe to go with a great jean or a great
Exactly.
skirt.
We do a lot of layering, which is what you see in the store, and that's what people, I think, appreciate and love. It's not just here's a shirt. How do you put it together? How do you make it all work and stuff? So,
Awesome way to pair things in here.
Absolutely.
So as we come more to the back, we were talking earlier about just some of these amazing pieces back here that include the crocodile wristbands. There's the crocodile belts that were just over there.
Yep, the Nile crocodile, we do, it's all basically a conservation effort, a company called Kulu. They're actually from South Africa. They now live over in Breckenridge, so it's kind of fun. We get to see them a
Yeah,
lot.
that hometown connection because you have a
Exactly.
Breckenridge store location too.
Exactly. And so they're really fun. They're great. They can be sized. They come in all different fun colors. So it's a unique item. And they only sell to about maybe 30 boutiques around the country.
Oh,
so you're not
wow.
going to see it anywhere. They don't sell online. Again, it's that unique and different. that
Very
we've got.
specialty.
Mhm. Yep.
And then
So-
we were talking about these fun wristbands or bracelets and the pillows and everything. This is somebody that has some ties to the ski and snowboard industry, right?
Exactly. So the pillow and then all the little fun rhinestone things. We have wine bags. She is Tina Boschitz. We're trying to make sure we know how to
if
say
I
her
say
name.
it pronouncing right, Tina Bassett. She's
Yes.
a former world champion snowboarder, one of the women founders of snowboarding back in the day. Really put women snowboarding on the map.
Exactly.
And now
she,
she's a very creative artist. And
She grew up with her mom as an artist, and so after she had her career, she retired. She won her first world championship in Breckenridge. So that's a great connection for us. She started doing this. She started doing all this great art and stuff, and so we just laughed. We were talking about having her come and do a trunk show. We were thinking maybe for like the Do Tour or something. She's like, yeah, I'll go sign autographs over there, and then I'll come and do a trunk show. And we were laughing how it's, people don't always realize it's her because now she's Tina Haler as a designer. So.
Oh, that's great. And
Yeah.
you also said about 20% of her sales go to a charity.
Well, that's Good Works. That's our
Oh, got
bracelets
you.
and stuff, which is another company. They do amazing stuff. So all the bracelets and stuff, which they come out with great, unique designs. Every month we get new ones coming in. And yeah, she does 20% of all her proceeds that goes to charity. So,
That's amazing.
yeah, these
Well,
are real popular. We sell a lot of these. They have good positive phrases, and some of them have Bible verses. So it's kind of a really neat company, just really doing good and then creating good.
I love that positive, uplifting vibe.
Exactly.
Well,
So-
Donna, thank you for sharing all the
Yeah.
great stuff you have here at Cowboys and Daisies. And if you're in town, definitely get in here quick and get on that St. Patrick's Day sale this
Exactly,
week. That's
yep.
when you want to do it.
Yep, so it starts today, goes all the way through Tuesday. So yeah, come see the Shamrock sale.
Awesome, Donna. Good to see you
Good to see
again.
you, Chris.
And
Yes,
we're going to
thank
take a
you.
quick break, and we'll be back with a weather report.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vale Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vale for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
The Epic Pass gives you access to the world-class resorts you love with options that are more flexible than ever. Choose the days you want and enjoy them whenever and wherever. All at the value you need. Whether it's for a day trip or all season long, there's a pass for you. From one day to every day.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek Village.
Spring is in full swing in the Vail Valley, especially at Beaver Creek, where they have an event called Bloom going on each and every day just to celebrate the blooming of the new flowers with spring. And with temperatures as high as 45 degrees today, maybe some flowers will start blooming. Should see about a 10% chance of precipitation, but nothing to be overly concerned about. The main thing today, it's just going to be a little cloudy, and then it'll be a little sunny later this afternoon. Clouds kind of in and out throughout the day. Thanks to daylight savings time, sun is at 7:13 p.m. Holy cow, tons of daylight. Beautiful temperatures across all the resorts, highs in the upper to mid 30s. And thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company and Bloom for sponsoring this weather. And we got more Good Morning Vail, including a first chair with Michelle coming up next.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
So one of the only things that my virtual assistant can't help me with is charging my phone. But here in Spruce Saddle, I can just plug it in if I'm low on battery, and then I can contact Emma, my Epic Mountain assistant, and she can help you out if you have some questions. And I have a 10-year-old. There's lots of questions, and she's free. All you do is text her 77477, and you let her know what mountain you're planning to visit, and she can answer pretty much anything. She can give you information about where to park your car. She can give you information about where to stay, restaurants to visit, how long the lift lines are. She can tell you basically anything. And I mean, my 10-year-old, if I'm any place new, has a gazillion questions that I just can't answer. I don't even think of these questions. So I can just give them my phone. They can text her away. Emma can even tell you jokes. She likes to use emojis. So she's really kid friendly to use. And it's really helpful. I mean, lots of times when you are coming to a new place, especially if you have kids like I do, you want to find out what restaurants have kid menus. So that way you can keep the whole family happy. You want to find out, what you need to send your kids to ski school. Well, Emma can answer all of these questions for you. And again, it's free. Just text her 77477. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be checking out the Tennessee Cookhouse. I had the pleasure of eating there this winter, and it was so much fun.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. All the cola flavor, none of the sugar.
La calle de La Habana me encontré con un
cubano bonanción. Por el brazo me tomó y me dijo, oye mulato, el sabor, donde todos bailamos el afro y el son. Así, así, así. Paseando por las calles de La Habana.
Are you hungry for a unique experience above and beyond kind of that typical cookie cutter mountain metro restaurant scene? Well, how about this? Picture this, a 1 mile cross country ski or a hike or a snowshoe into the Tennessee Pass Cookhouse at an elevation of 10,800 feet. Right now I've got Ty Hall. He is the owner. He's been the owner for going on 25 years now, right?
Yeah, coming up, I think next year, 25 years.
Wow. You know, we just skied in, obviously. I'm going to make it clear. We came in on cross-country skis. We had half the crew come in on snowshoes. Some hiked. We're all here now enjoying a quaint, intimate atmosphere. Let's let people know what they can expect. What's the process and what are the options for everybody here?
When you come up to the Tennessee Pass Nordic Center Cookhouse and Sleep Yurts, you get your snowshoes, your cross-country skis, or you can just hike, like you said, and then you begin your 1 mile journey up to the cookhouse where you can have a great dinner, and then we also have 4 overnight yurts where people can stay the night. So we have all kinds of activities that people are doing up here, like you said, with the cookhouse and also the sleep yurts.
So how does it work though? So let's say I come up with my family and we want to be in a yurt for the night, and we also want to be able to eat here. You accommodate different groups at the yurt at the same time?
We do, so you can come and stay the night in the sleep yurt and bring all your stuff and do your own thing, or you can come and stay in the sleep yurt and then come over and have dinner. We do room service to the sleep yurts. We do breakfast baskets. You can, like we talked about the Nordic Center, so you kind of show up there earlier in the day, get checked in. We bring up all your bags for you. You know, we do the shuttle service for your cars and whatever you might need to get up here. So it's kind of a full service. You can also come up here and just do everything on your own. We get people that just bring up all their own food and all their own supplies, and you can cook in the sleep yurts. So there's the full range. We get people that literally show up with roller suitcases, you know, from
I bet you do.
yeah, that are a little lost, but yet we can take care of them completely. And then we get people that are so experienced with this. This is a cake glamping experience for them.
Now, if people want to come up and just use the trail for the day from the parking lot and go in Nordic ski, is that something that's offered also?
Oh yeah, we have 25 kilometers of groomed cross-country ski trails that you can go skate skiing, classic skiing, you can snowshoe. We've got dedicated snowshoe trails up here, so you can come up and enjoy it just for the day or for multiple days.
And then summertime, same kind of deal, except there's no snow.
Yeah, no snow, so hiking, mountain biking, you know, you can four-wheel drive up here. We kind of try to stick to just the hiking and, you know, mountain biking type scene, but yeah, so there's lots of options for sure.
Now, for the yurts, what kind of notice do people need to give you? Like, what is your busy time and what do you need for reservations?
The winter time is our busiest season by far. So to book a sleep yurt, especially on the weekends, that can happen literally a year in advance. So we have 6 of them now. We just finished building our last two this fall. And so they're literally filling up that fast for the holidays and the weekends. I think we're sold out a lot during the weekends, but a lot of people, especially living around here, can come up during the week. We offer weekday specials where people can come up Monday through Wednesday type thing. So, but there's still space available. There's still lots of weekends open. So yeah, definitely give us a ring.
So I think the plan is now we're going to go inside and have some of that yummy food, and then we get to ski out of here. Thanks for letting us come up, Ty. Really, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming up for sure, and be safe on the ski down.
Be safe on the ski down for sure. So rustic, relaxing, and refined. This is the Tennessee Pass Cookhouse. Go to TennesseePass.com for more information.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek, and thank you to GMC for sponsoring our weather today. So giving you some info on that weather right now here in Beaver Creek, it's a temp of 28 degrees, and then we're going to rise quickly to a high of 45 all throughout the day. It's, again, just perfect spring temperatures, very mild, very moderate temps, and you could even probably wear just a layer less under your jacket and be good to go out here for your skiing and snowboarding on Saturday. And then tonight, it's going to be a low of 28 and sunset at about 7:13. So, you know, with daylight savings hitting last weekend, now sunset's starting a bit later. It gives you about a lot more daylight in the afternoon and evening to get your dogs out for walks. And we're going to have sunny, partly cloudy skies today. So, you know, you would get a chance of maybe that beautiful alpenglow by 7 o'clock tonight. And then looking at our I-70 maps, we have beautiful, perfect spring March conditions all across the Eagle County area. So Eagle, high of 51 today, Avon and Vail, highs of 45, and then down in Denver, a high of 54. So just perfect early spring conditions. We're starting to feel that warmth, and everyone's kind of getting excited to drop a layer or two out here and just enjoy the sun. Looking at our 5-day forecast, it's going to be mostly sunny, partly cloudy all throughout the week, high 40s and low 50s. Really from Sunday all the way into Wednesday. And then by Thursday, we have a very, very good chance of a big storm coming our way, and temps will drop back into the mid-30s. And we have another hour of Good Morning Vail in just a little bit, and lots more from Eric and Michelle and myself here in Beaver Creek.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Saturday, March 14th. I lost my days. March 14th, 2020. Cruising on through springtime here in the mountains. Beaver Creek celebrating bloom. Vail having a blast with slush and fun times on all of our resorts here in Eagle County. And, you know, I know things are a little strange, but thanks for tuning in. We're your safety food. We're your comfort blanket. We're having a blast. I'm goofing off in the studio all day with my cameraman, Dylan. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Soonblad, live in our Avon studio. We've got Chris Armistead on Beaver Creek, Michelle Seamer on a first chair adventure. We're going to finish off this second hour with some fun hosts here, or some fun guests here in the studio. We're going to have a brand new day spa coming up from Highlands Ranch to show off what makes them so exciting. We're going to have Lance Fry from Betteridge Jewelers. We're going to get Christie Sports to talk with Chris Armistead at the base of Beaver Creek. And I can't wait till Michelle starts riding on first chair. And the season's ticking down. We got about 30 days left in Vail's season, a little bit less than that at Beaver Creek's. So it's time to start thinking about next season's Epic Pass. You can always go to epic.com and secure your season pass for next year now. And Vail Resorts is introducing a rad new rewards program as part of the Epic Pass that you don't even have to worry about. There's no sign-ups, there's no points tracking. No, you got time for that? Who got time for that? What the rewards program is going to do is automatically give you 20% off on mountain dining, ski school lessons, rides from Epic Mountain Express from the airport to the mountain. You're just going to save 20% off of really essential items that you're going to be purchasing one way or the other at our resort. So being an Epic Pass holder allows you to save some money on your way to the mountains and while on the mountains. So head on over to epic.com and secure next year's season pass. And an exciting addition to the Epic Pass for brand new Epic Pass holders. So if you're buying a lift ticket anytime throughout the rest of this year, the price of that lift ticket can actually be applied to either next year's full-on Epic Pass or next year's Epic Day Pass, which is that package where you can get up to 6 days for about a 50% reduced rate in lift ticket prices. Plenty of deals going on for next year in Vail Resorts. We're going to close this year out, right? Don't we, Michelle? How beautiful is it up there?
You know, there's so many things to be excited for about next year. Well, I mean, it's beautiful up here all year long, every year, but some of the things that I'm really excited for is at Beaver Creek. I don't know if you know this, but they're expanding McCoy Park. Now, McCoy Park is known for its snowshoeing and Nordic skiing, but next year, there's gonna be over 250 rideable acres. They're putting in 2 new lifts, one of them a high-speed quad. You're gonna have that bowl experience. And there's nothing better at Beaver Creek than their parks. They have Hay Meadow Park for the little ones learning, Red Buffalo Park to get you to the top of the mountain, a great family learning area, and McCoy Park is going to be no different. It's going to add that whole bowl experience in that family-friendly blue, green, intermediate, beginner terrain. So I'm pretty excited about that. Lots of fun things coming up at all of our resorts. And you know, we've got a great second hour. Lots of fun things coming up too, but we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with that local weather.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind design. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
I'm here with Sarah in a Rarity from Beaver Creek, and Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Bloom. What is that all about?
So this is all about family-friendly events that we have in March. So it's going to be March 7th through 28th right here in Beaver Creek Village.
Okay, so we can go, we can get all the fresh turns in, and then come down for a little après.
Exactly. So enjoy that fresh snow on the mountain, and then in the afternoon and evening, come down. We have a lot of fun planned for everyone. So everything from live music on Fridays. So that's going to be a chance to get out here, do some dance lessons. So try your hand at cutting a rug with the whole family. And then we have movie night. So that's a great chance to get the family together. We'll have the characters from some of your favorite movies for a meet and greet before the movies start as well.
Oh, so fun. And what does this cost though?
So this is all complimentary. So open to the public, just bring everyone down to the village. And really this is a way to celebrate the, colors, sounds, everything we love about spring in the mountains.
Oh, fantastic. Find the entire schedule at beavercreek.com/events.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Tuning Maestros. Your experience on the mountain will always benefit from the true bases and dialed-in edges Christie Sports expert technicians provide. Bring your skis and snowboards in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Anyone else reminiscing about how fun of a season it has been? Remember that amazing powder day that we had in January when we just got that 48 inches of snow over the course of a week? God, It was a fun winter, but I'm stoked on the spring skiing. I love me some slush slashing, and you're going to get plenty of that today with a high of 45 degrees at the base of Vail, starting off at 28 degrees, just very comfortable, wonderful temperatures for enjoying the final 30 days of skiing and snowboarding on Vail and Beaver Creek. We'll expect overnight lows of 28 degrees, and thanks to daylight savings time, the sunset is at 7:13 p.m. You're not going to lose light till around 7:45. I'm just relishing in walking my little golden mini late at night. It just feels so comfortable again. Yay, spring. And before we get into the 5-day forecast, we are going to have a bit of a variable week ahead of us, and it's going to be closed off with a great storm. So the variability in the week is just this high-low pressure mix. So that's going to bring moisture kind of in and out, cloud cover in and out. And just off screen, way up here, right by Alaska, is a big low pressure storm system, and that should push itself south over the course of the next week. And as it pushes itself south, it's going to kind of split apart this low pressure system. So throughout the week, we're expecting maybe 20-30% chance of snowstorms as that large low pressure system works its way into Colorado. But then on Thursday, the storm that's in Alaska should be arriving to us, and that's going to bring us some good consistent snow. And as we saw in the 30-day forecast earlier in the show, we're looking at about average precipitation for the next 30 days, which means maybe another 12 to 20 inches in March. That's always been a great year for us here in Vail. Very comfortable temperatures, though, throughout the week. Look at Tuesday with a high of 52. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to catch up with Michelle Seamer on a first chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, the snow up here, it's not just a flurry anymore. It's definitely snowing right now. Nice light snowfall, and I'm feeling that's going to pick up a little bit because I've got some pretty big clouds. And, you know, it can get confusing when it's all overcast like this. And, you know, a great thing to have, most people have their phones on them, a great thing to have is the Epic Mix app. And it's free, but it gives you all sorts of great information. And whenever there is that low light and you get a little confused, you can pull it out. You got a trail map right in your pocket on the Epic Mix app. It'll let you know right where you are on the mountain. And you can do so many really cool things with it. You can let it know that, you know, I'm only gonna ride half a day today and I wanna ride the groomers. And it'll act like a guide for you. It'll plan out your day, time-wise, the type of terrain that you want to ride. It'll keep track of those lifts you've ridden throughout the day and the vertical feet you've covered. It just makes it a great way to keep track of your whole vacation or your whole season for that matter. It'll keep track of everything, whether you're out here for one day or for a whole lifetime. It's pretty cool. And you'll see all these people who take these cool pictures. They're right there on the Epic Mix app. You'll open it up and you'll see it because it's a great day to get out and enjoy this. And let me just show you this. I have, because it looks so cool up here right now with all of the clouds. I feel like it looks like this chairlift, the Cinch Express, is just disappearing into the clouds. It's just taking you right up into the snowland. But we've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way. We're going to get you geared up with the experts at Christie Sports, so don't go anywhere.
Introducing the most capable Sierra lineup ever.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley. That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Some originals are classic, while others are a little dated. When you realize there's nothing original about your original flooring, it's time to get to Select Surfaces in Avon. Our in-house design consultants can guide you to selecting the best products for your lifestyle and budget. From classic to unexpected, Select Surfaces is your one-stop shop in the Vale area. Find great selection, service and materials locally, and be amazed at the ease of turning your dream into a reality.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. I'm here with our man on Saturdays from Christie Sports, Hans Herner, and we are practicing our social distancing a little bit, right?
We are.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We'll stay close, but kind of also away.
Exactly. I don't know why we'd be talking about that, but I'm sure you have a good idea.
Yeah, totally. So you brought us some good stuff, right, for the ski industry, right? We're here till April 8th or April 12th at least.
As far as I know.
As long as the snow holds?
Yeah, luckily it's an outside sport, so we can keep our distance and, enjoy the mountain.
Plus you got gloves on. Everyone's going to be fine.
We're fine.
Everybody's fine.
Exactly.
So the DFP is in the house?
DFP is in the house. In my mind, this is the most crucial thing to skiing. Dynamic foot positioning is what DFP stands for, and the best way to describe this is a custom insole for your ski boot. What we do is actually heat mold this directly to your foot, and then we shape it for the boot. So when you walk out at Christie Sports, you're going to have 100% custom moldable boot just for you and your foot. So this is DFP, and then I brought along the Head Light 110 boot. Cool thing with this boot and every boot in the shop is we could actually heat mold the shell and the liner, and it's going to be molded right to your foot. One feature that this specific boot has is we could actually inject it with the foam material, so you actually get a really precise fit.
That's great.
The gel never hardens, so what's going to happen is as you initiate the turn, skiing's a back and forward motion sport.
It's kind of going to settle in with your foot.
Exactly. So that is the Head Light 110.
It's my size too, 27.5. I could definitely throw that on and get going.
Well, after we get done with the interview, let's get you rolling.
See, I like the sound of that.
All right, let's talk skis.
Yeah.
So I brought the Head Core 93. This is my hottest selling ski at Christie Sports. These skis are actually the exact same for men and women. The only thing that's different is the graphics. The ladies like more the
lighter colors,
the lighter
pastels,
colors, and the men like to
highlighter yellow, that type of thing.
Like to bling out a little bit. So the best way I describe these skis, it's 93 millimeters under waist. A lot of people ask me, what does that mean? Well, basically, it's what the ski is underfoot. And on all the skis, if you go into a shop, you'll see these dimensions here. So this specific ski, it's 127 millimeters in the tip. Then it goes to 89 in the waist and 110 in the, the back end. And it's going to create a radius of 14. So this ski is going to be pretty quick edge to edge, but it's going to be a good versatile ski in all conditions. Right now we haven't got a lot of snow lately, so it's going to be a good front side ski. And then if you want to get into kind of the softer spring bumps, it's going to be a great bump ski, as well as if you dive into the trees. So it's going to be a good versatile ski all day, every day.
Something that'll work for all the conditions we're seeing, which do change kind of quickly and maybe, 2 or 3 times throughout the day.
Exactly. This time of year, another thing I recommend is wax is crucial. The mornings, the snow's going to be a little bit colder, and as the day goes on, it's going to get a little bit warmer. So wax is definitely crucial.
Yeah, sometimes in these conditions, like an all-temp wax, something that'll handle that colder temp in the morning, warmer temp in the afternoon.
Exactly. And as the snow this time of year, it kind of gets grainy, so it rips the wax out of your ski a little bit faster than you'd think. So
nice. Well, we should talk about your locations before we wrap up too. You're obviously right here in the heart of Beaver Creek Village, right by where the buses drop off.
Yep.
Several other locations too.
For sure. Like you mentioned, up here in Beaver Creek by the main bus stop, and then down in Avon, right in the heart of Avon, West Vale, and then in the top of Bridge Street in Vale by Gondola 1. So 4 convenient locations here in the valley. And then we have locations all over Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Pacific Northwest. We have over 60 locations now. So
Awesome. That's great. Well, Hans, thank you for being here.
For sure.
How was that heli trip you were on in Silverton?
I'll tell you, everybody that skis, if you have the chance to go heli skiing, you got to do it. It's worth every buck that you're going to pay.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Definitely got to go to Silverton soon.
You got it.
And we're coming up with a weather report in just a little bit.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
That is a live look this morning of the Eagle Vale Regional Airport. It makes things so much more convenient when my friends and family fly right in there. So much easier to go pick up, only 20 minutes to the west here at Beaver Creek. I love it. You don't have to do that whole I-70 drive. And really nice day outside today. We're starting to get a little bit more blue sky. There's still some snowflakes blowing around out there, even with the blue sky trying to get out. Mild temperatures starting off right around 28 degrees this morning and going to heat up from there all the way up to 45 by this afternoon. Really mild conditions. So make sure you're maybe just wearing that shell and a layer or two below the shell. It's going to be really comfortable out there. 10% chance to see those snow showers throughout the day. So whatever we see this morning should be starting to make its way out. Cooling down tonight to about 28 for your overnight low. And again, only about a 10% chance of seeing those that moisture overnight tonight. And that sun now setting right around 7:13. Now, if you are driving through the I-70 corridor, you are going to see a mix of conditions. Mild temperatures in Denver, high of 54, 45 for the Vale, Avon area, and then in the 50s again to the west of us. So you might see rain at some of the lower elevations, but that's going to switch over to ice, especially you come up over areas like Vale Pass or once you get through to the other side of the Eisenhower Tunnel. Now, things are going to stay nice and warm like this for the next couple of days. Sunday, we're going to heat up to a high of about 49. Monday, Tuesday, into the 50s. We'll be right back. Actually, no, it wouldn't be TV8 without the watching. We got our watching win coming up next.
The goal to zero is a big commitment that we made, which I take great pride in knowing that I work for a company that has put protecting our natural resources as a top priority.
We'll only make a difference when everyone understands the reason behind this goal.
Commitment to Zero is our bold sustainability pledge to achieve a zero net operating footprint across all of our resorts by 2030. It has 3 pillars: zero net emissions, zero waste to landfill, and zero net operating impact to our forests and habitat.
It's a massive undertaking in, attitudes, norms, behaviors, how we do business is changing.
Balance looks like serving the guest, giving them an amazing experience, and that when we're all done and we go home and we turn the lights off, that we've left this place even better than it was before.
To know that you can contribute to something positive that makes a difference today and makes a difference down the road in the future as well. To be a part of a positive movement like that, I don't know why we wouldn't do it.
If we do nothing and if other companies do nothing, it's going to be a whole different world.
I think about the things that I do every day and how my kids would think about that.
It gives me a great deal of hope. We're together in this as a community, as a mountain, as a resort network, and it just makes me feel part of something bigger.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Only the best.
Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Springtime is the perfect time to get out and explore the backcountry as all the layers of snow that we've gotten throughout the winter are now forming themselves together and getting themselves to be much more stable. Now this may look like a mild-mannered snowboard, but something evil hides within it. It is in fact also a pair of skis, as this is a split board. And it's just as easy as that to turn this into a pair of skis. Now, once this is in ski mode, the bindings go back on and lift up and actually allow you to walk up the mountain. This is how you access all the terrain that you see in snowboard videos of people on super steep terrain like in the Gore Mountains. But it's also great for some of the smaller elevation areas that we have around our valley, like in Minturn on Meadow Mountain that was a former ski resort. And this is what I like to do to get exercise with my dog. I get to get out there with Minnie, and it's just great to kind of be in nature, feel like you're one with nature. You're actually working so hard to get your turns, but look at the powder just behind my snowboard there. If you could get some of the best snow you have ever experienced in your life just by putting a little bit of effort into it and just walking up the hill. Look at how happy little Minnie is. She sure loves to get out there and split board. She actually, when I'm getting my stuff together, will start barking up a storm and scratching on my snowboard because she just has to go fast. And look at those perfect pow turns that you can experience in the spring. Now, groomers on resort are super fun, but when you can still get pow turns like that in the month of April, it truly is something special. In a setup like this, expect to spend around $2,000 to get the board, to get the bindings. I put the bindings back on the board here so you can see kind of binding lifts up, allowing you to walk. Then this material, it's a bi-directional material, so it's smooth one direction and sticky another. So along with the lifted heel that lets you walk in the sticky material, you just make your way up the hill. Now skiers, we don't want to leave you out of the equation either. Skiers actually really started this initiative with an alpine touring setup or an AT setup. So here you're getting an up-close picture of it's called a Solomon shift binding. So it works as a downhill binding, but on the front there, you'll see it kind of pinches the toe of the boot, and then there's a slide for the heel that moves the heel of the ski binding backwards, and then the boot you're utilizing has way more range of motion in it than a regular ski boot. That's because as you're hiking, you need to be able to flex backwards towards your heel to elongate your stride and efficiently make your way up the mountain. But then the skis work just like the snowboard. You get this bi-directional sticky material that's known as a skin. So check it out. I know there's some places around our valley that you can rent an alpine touring setup or a split board. There's backcountry guides that will ensure you've got your right beacon. You're with people that know the backcountry. Get out there and just learn about split boarding. If you're a fan of Nordic skiing, this combines Nordic skiing with downhill skiing. It's just such great exercise, and I would just love for more people to experience the love of the mountains that I have by putting the energy to get to the top. It really is truly special. Get out there and enjoy it this spring. It's going to be an amazing spring. And let's take a look at your local weather forecast.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
You know, Eric, today is a day to get out and enjoy it because it's weird out here. I got snow falling, but I have the sun trying so hard to get out. There's all these little pockets of sunshine, really mild temperatures out here this morning in Beaver Creek. Starting off right around 28 degrees, and we're just gonna keep warming up from there. So be prepared to shed some layers as you go throughout the day. Maybe just wear that shell a couple layers below it so you can peel something off, because we're gonna reach a high of about 45 by this afternoon. Again, a mix of light, lots of clouds today. This snow is gonna taper off, but we're still gonna stay with some of the clouds that we have in the area. As we move into tonight, that sun now not setting till 7:13. Overnight low remaining mild, only dropping down to a low of 28 overnight tonight. Great day to head out, get on the mountain. Mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 37 in Vail, 35 in Beaver Creek, 33 in Breckenridge, and 36 over in Keystone. And you're gonna see this mix of sun and clouds throughout Summit County and Eagle County. But the week ahead, oh my goodness, temperatures are so mild. We're gonna be hitting the 50s. So tomorrow, almost there, not quite, high of 49, only a 10% chance of these snow showers. They should be clearing out overnight tonight. Monday, lots more sunshine. Make sure you have Supergoop for this week because we're gonna have some sunshine out there. Temperatures reaching a high of 50 on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, that chance of snow comes back into the forecast. Again, temperatures remaining mild. Things cool off a little bit on Thursday where we drop back into the 30s and have about an 80% chance of that moisture coming back in. But we've got lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way. I'm gonna let you guys check out all of these gorgeous clouds. I love it.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
The weekend starts now. The redesigned three-row Acadia. Make the most of every moment.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Some originals are classic, while others are a little dated. When you realize there's nothing original about your original flooring, it's time to get to Select Surfaces in Avon. Our in-house design consultants can guide you to selecting the best products for your lifestyle and budget. From classic to unexpected, Select Surfaces is your one-stop shop in the Vail area. Find great selection, service, and materials locally, and be amazed at the ease of turning your dream into a reality.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Beaver Creek. And even though I'm standing over here, I'm going to give you some fun facts about the Vail area in general, mostly how Vail got started. So if you guys have never heard this story, I was actually surprised to learn this, that when Vail first opened as a ski resort, the idea was to name it Shining Mountain. And then I think the cooler heads and the better marketing heads prevailed and realized that naming it Shining Mountain kind of had a icy kind of negative connotation about the mountain ski resort being too icy, so they stopped the idea of naming it Shining Mountain and they decided to rename it Vail. And obviously that's worked out pretty well across the board for brand recognition and just being a great legendary ski resort. Another fun fact about the Vail area, especially on Bridge Street, is the Clock Tower building first originally was an apartment that used to be rented and leased out. And the clock at one point actually got shut down and no one could figure out why. And it turned out once they got into it that someone had stuck some gum into the gears and that's what held up the clock and made it stop. Once they cleaned out the gum, it was able to be a working clock again. And then another fun fact I have is about a connection to Beaver Creek where I'm standing, and that's that President Gerald Ford has a home here. The Ford family had a home just under Strawberry Park Lift. And so the Vail area loves Gerald Ford and his wife Betty Ford, and they did so many great things for the community, starting with that Mr. Ford, President Ford, was hugely involved with getting the I-70 highway actually cut and directed through and over Vail Pass. The original plan was to go over Red Buffalo Pass, meaning there wouldn't have been as much driving traffic from what is now Denver International Airport or just the tourism traffic. So it would have kind of put a bit of a hit on the Vail area. But Gerald Ford was smart enough to realize there had to be a major highway cutting through the I-70 corridor and making the I-70 corridor what it is today. Betty Ford also has the amazing Betty Ford Botanical Gardens in Vail. There's Ford Amphitheater, Ford Park. Again, Vail just loves the Ford family. And we have we're going to show you guys the legacy of Vail and just what exactly makes Vail such a legendary ski resort.
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it, there's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream, to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and this skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail's still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
You know, really comfortable out here today, really mixed conditions, little pockets of sunshine with little pockets of snow, and that's what our week is really going to be like. We're going to have some sunshine mixed in with a little bit of snow. The one thing that's going to be consistent all week long is we're going to have nice mild temperatures, upper 40s, low 50s. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. The next big chance of snow is going to come on Thursday, but Eric, he's still got some shopping to do in the studio. We got Betteridge coming up after a quick break.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
And we've upgraded her with a sonic shield.
Impressive.
There is one more thing.
Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. With the Drive Safe and Save app, you'll also get rewarded for being a safe driver. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Well, daylight savings time has given us an extra hour in the day to head on over to Betteridge Jewelers in the Solaris. Check out museum quality estate jewelry, and a special celebration with a company that's quickly becoming my favorite watch company.
I'm going to make it your favorite by the end of the season for sure.
Yeah, I'm into it. We got Lance Fry from Betteridge Jewelers. Thanks for joining us, Lance.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we have a lot going on today.
Yeah, seriously.
It's a Saturday in the mountains. It's beautiful, and we're going to show off some of our best things that we have going on, including an event. But I thought instead of just talking watches for the guys, maybe we'll bring a little something sparkly as well and tell you who we are kind of about. And name of our company is Betteridge, and we are.
We gotta turn your mic on.
Based.
Oh, we get things loaded back up here.
Are we good? Okay. So now you can hear what's going on. So at Betteridge, we have a ton of jewelry collections, and we really specialize in estate jewelry, antique pieces as well. And I wanted to bring a few of that and some new. And this is a bracelet set done by Davidors. It's one of our favorite designers out of Paris. Done with blue enamel, white gold, and lots of diamonds, which is kind of fun. Splashy.
Yeah, I love the archway kind of design.
Yeah, very reminiscent of his European travels is
Okay.
what that's all about there.
Okay.
This piece is super cool. This is a piece that's probably dates back to the 20s and the 30s. This is a bed of old European cut diamonds with a natural blue sapphire sitting on top of it. Very unique, one-of-a-kind piece, part of our estate collection. This is really pretty cool and interesting piece.
Truly museum quality if it's from the 1920s and 30s.
Totally is. This is
wild.
set in platinum. One of my favorite pieces that we have. Okay,
let's move on to the Panerai.
Let's do the fun stuff. Well, this is fun, but this is fun.
Well, we're dudes, it's guy watches.
So Panerai, it's a company based out of Italy, started in the 1850s, and they did not get into selling watches for the public until early 1990s actually. But they made watches for the Italian Navy. And so they're very heavy duty. These are called the submersible watches for some obvious reasons. So these are pieces you can go completely submerged, waterproof watches. And these are two brand new pieces, very cool. This one right here is a Carbotech. It's actually made of a carbon, and they carved this entire case out of a block of carbon, which is really cool. This thing is extremely lightweight. We've had maybe 2 of these come through the store. This is our 3rd one, probably the last one we'll be able to get for the year. So really kind of cool, interesting. I love the blue details on this. The small second hand that you see happening is very cool. And this one right here, this piece is very hot, very new to us, and it is submersible as well. It has the blue dial in ceramic, and this has a really cool dial on it. It's called a shark skin dial. Can't really see it on TV, but in person, you can you get the idea. When you see
textured.
It's a very textured gray dial.
Yeah.
It's very cool, very unique. This one's done in a 42 millimeter. Both of these pieces have automatic movements in them. So you would wind them, and then as you wear them throughout the day, the energy of you moving around is going to wind this watch and keep the energy going in it. And they have roughly a 72-hour power reserve in it. So if you were to set it down for almost 3 days, you could pick it up, put it on, wear it, and go.
Man, that's so cool. And
Lots of cool
Panerai
things.
is actually in the store this week.
They are, yeah, I'm sorry. They are in the store today from 2 to 6. We have a Panerai rep. We have some special pieces that we don't normally have, some hard to get pieces. We have catering done by Lenonia, and so it'll be nice, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
all
exactly,
right. Not
exactly.
Just watches, a little bit of food, too.
Not just watches, Italian food, and we have some Italian drinks as well, so come on in.
Man, that sounds fun. Well, thanks for joining us, Lance.
You bet.
Always appreciated. As Lance just said, head on down to Betteridge Jewelers in Solaris between 2 and 6 p.m. today. Get some great Italian food, meet folks from Panerai, and see some extremely unique watches that they will be bringing. Betteridge Jewelers located in Solaris Plaza, very centrally in Vail. And we got a little bit more Good Morning Vail for you on this lovely little Saturday.
I can't believe it. That child really was raised by wolves.
Which one's your mother?
Oh, that's her right there. Oh my gosh. No. I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. It's really great.
Well, I'm just so glad to have met your beautiful family, and we better be sitting down now.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Así, así, así. Mira qué bonito. Paseando por las calles de La Habana, me encontré con un cubano bonachón. Por el brazo me tomó y me dijo: oye, mulato, el sabor donde todos bailamos el afro y el son. Así, así, así. Paseando por las calles de La Habana.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Beaver Creek. Let's give you a quick update on your weather for today and throughout the week. So currently it's about 28 degrees here, and it's going to rise to a high of 45 degrees all throughout the day. Again, kind of nice, great, mild temps for a mid-March day for skiing and snowboarding. You could even wear one less layer out there. And then looking at tonight, temps will drop to a low of 28 degrees, and sunset will be just after 7 o'clock, right about 7:13. And you could, I mean, it's going to be cloudy throughout the day, but you could get that bit of an alpenglow at that sunset point just after 7 o'clock. If you have pets in the area, dogs, get them out for a walk, and temps should be great for that. And then here looking at all of our resorts across all Vail resorts, Vail, Beaver Creek, Keystone, and Breck, temps are going to be holding strong in the mid-30s to high 30s all throughout the day. Again, just perfect, ideal mid-March conditions and temps out here. You won't feel chilly by any means. It just should be great out there for skiing and snowboarding. So if you're in Denver, or if you're on your way to the Keystone or Breck area or to the Vail and Beaver Creek area, get up here quick and enjoy the mountain. Looking at our 5-day forecast, temps are going to hold strong in the high 40s to mid 50s, low 50s throughout Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then temps will drop into the mid 30s on Thursday, where we will have a snowstorm on the way. And we have Michelle up next with a first chair report.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Hey, so let's talk conditions just a little bit. I'm up here in Beaver Creek today, and we've got definitely some low light and actually some mixed light. So if you're coming to get on the hill, maybe you're a beginner and you like red buffalo, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to tell you to maybe ride Cinch instead if you're looking for an easy groomer, or go over to Bachelor's Gulch and ride because it's going to be really low light up at the top of Cinch Express. And I know me personally, I don't really like that. I like to see more definition. And a great way to find that definition is ski beside the tree line. You can go into the trees if you're comfortable there, or just go right beside the trees, and the shadowing will help give you a little bit more definition in the snow. But today is going to be all about having a good goggle on, either one that you can swap your lenses out, or if you have to pick between just one lens, I would go with a yellow or a rose, a very light goggle for this morning, as well as it's really warm out and it's going to keep warming up. And I like that. I like nice soft snow, and we are in that cycle of freeze thaw. So I like that. I think that's really nice. It's my favorite part about skiing in the springtime. But what do you say we just go check it out and enjoy some of it? Come on out, get on the hill with all these other happy little skiers. We got a little bit more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a
Well, Denver is home to many new businesses, innovative businesses. That's right, I said Denver, not Vail. I'm so excited to welcome a Denver business here on our Vail couch. I've got Angela Lujan from Fountain of Youth Spas located in the Denver Tech Center. How are you doing this morning, Angela?
I'm doing so good. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm just absolutely thrilled to be here, so thank you.
We've been getting a lot more Front Range viewers, so it's going to be great to kind of spread your word to them. And, you know, let's face it, us mountain folk have to head down to the city every now and then.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
And Fountain of Youth Spa, it's a really unique spa concept. So I've never been familiar with something called a med spa, which is kind of what you described Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a medical spa. So when people hear spa, they think of massages and kind of like this, you know, candles and dark room. And so we are spa-like in the fact that we do offer facials and very relaxing treatments. However, we are more medically based. So our staff is composed of a range of medical estheticians, nurse practitioners, and PAs, and we do we have a pretty large menu. So everything from Botox to fillers to body sculpting. We have microneedling, just a huge range of things. So. Yeah.
And you're not just going to get a massage therapist, but a nurse practitioner, someone who's studied medicine on board.
Yes. And, you know, we have, of course, a doctor as well who oversees everything that we do. And, so a lot more medically based.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
And I think big benefit to being medically based provides you the ability to offer totally unique treatments. We were chatting before the show started about you have the vampire facial.
Yeah.
I really want our viewers to learn what that is. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's really just as cool as it sounds, because what we're able to do is, because we do have a medical staff, is we're able to extract your blood. So we do a blood draw, and just like any other typical draw that you would get at the doctor's. But then once we get that draw, we put it into a centrifuge, which basically, to put it simply, spins it at a very high velocity, and it separates the plasma from the rest of your blood. And so when we take that plasma, it's actually like a golden color, and we call it liquid gold because it's so incredibly beneficial to your body. The primary function of plasma is to heal. So whether you have a wound or whatever it is, that plasma helps rush oxygen and nutrients and all these different growth factors to that wound, and it speeds up the growth. So when we can actually use that and utilize your body's own healing process. So we'll do microneedling, which you could do laser resurfacing or microneedling, and basically what it's doing is it's creating very, very small, precise punctures in the skin, and then we apply that plasma to whatever area. It could be your face, it could be a different body area, wherever you want that healing, and so that really creates your body to just surge all of these different collagen and all of these different growth factors. So now your skin is going to be looking a lot younger. It helps with wrinkles. It helps with, discoloration or anything like that. So it's incredibly, it's huge.
That's so
absolutely
fascinating.
Huge.
What a cool treatment to have in a spa. And it's just doctors on staff. So they've done the research. They know the science. So this is something that truly is beneficial.
Yeah, we're living in the future. Yeah. It's incredible what they can do.
So Angela, for our viewers in Vail that may not be familiar with Denver, where are you located?
We are on DTC and Bellevue, so
Okay.
right there in the Denver Tech Center, right in Greenwood Village, and we're we've got complimentary parking, so we're really accessible, and yeah, pretty
Excellent. And I
pretty
think we
easy
got
to
a
drive.
special partnership. There's a TV8 special going on now.
Yes, absolutely. We're doing an offer for anyone who mentions TV8 will get a full-size, full-spectrum UV sunscreen from SkinCeuticals.
Oh,
so
that's
that
huge
is
for us up
available.
here. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
it's
Yeah.
so important. Skin health is so important. So that'll be available to anyone who gets a treatment with us, and they just mention TV8. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So great. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us,
so
Angela.
much.
Make the pilgrimage up again. Let's
Thank you
let's
so
talk
much.
about a new treatment every week, something different. 'Cause I
Yes.
know you guys have a wide
Yes.
array of it.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, have a great weekend in the Valley, and thanks again for joining us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So check out Fountain of Youth Spa just off Denver Tech Center Boulevard and Bellevue, right in the Denver Tech Center corridor of I-25, and get yourself a vampire facial and get rid of those wrinkles and start looking like a kid again. We got just a bit more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.